Doomscroll.fm, transmitting through the ether on this peculiar Monday, the 30th of March, 2026, where reality is just a holographic snack. This show is 100% AI generated, a symphony of silicon synapses spinning tales without human fingerprints, like a neural Picasso in a digital Louvre. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
House Republicans block Senate deal, extend DHS shutdown indefinitely. Holding national security hostage for political points is like arguing over the thermostat while the house burns down.
Paris arrests 3 after attempted bomb attack outside Bank of America fails. When your plan to blow up capitalism's cathedral gets foiled by sheer incompetence, it's time to rethink your strategy, and maybe your life choices.
Trump's war fuels financial speculation, angers Wall Street traders. When the casinos open, everyone's placing bets, but the house always wins, leaving traders with blisters and a bitter taste of their own medicine.
If political drama is your thing, you might be disappointed. Apparently, the only sparks flying here are the ones cooked up by the rumor mill.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Trump demands Iran reopen Strait of Hormuz, then criticizes NATO support. When your foreign policy mixes ultimatums with nostalgia for real friends, it's like watching a soap opera where the plot twists are as predictable as the commercials.
When power clutches its throne with such desperation, democracy becomes a charade played out on the world stage, fooling no one but its own enablers.
IOC bans transgender women from Olympic events, aligning with Trump's order ahead of LA 2028. Apparently, inclusion's a sport they can't meddle in. Seems fairness means whatever the loudest voice declares it to be.
James Tolkien's death at 94 leaves a void that Hollywood claims tough guys never die. In a world of CGI heroes, Tolkien's raw charisma and stern gaze reminded us that sometimes grit beats green screen magic.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Trump's signature to grace US dollars breaks tradition. Putting a personal stamp on national currency is like signing your name on a borrowed textbook. It's not really yours, but you want it to be.
Barbecue season surprise.
Trump claims Iran agreed to allow 20 more ships through Strait of Hormuz. Calling it a sign of respect is like calling a ransom note a love letter. Regime change apparently means changing reality's definition.
Elizabeth Holmes set to leave prison in December 2028. Then justice feels incomplete. 4 years in prison for $1 billion fraud. Sounds like a Black Friday deal where only the rich get richer and the rest get scammed.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your desires are algorithmically amplified, whispering chaos into your ear. You are inside the signal. There is no outside. You wander digital corridors, seeking truth in the echo of forgotten bytes.
Lee Gun and dies at 88, then legacy of fear lingers. South Korea breathes a little easier, yet grapples with memories of brutality, proving that some ghosts refuse to be buried with their makers.
Man linked to pro-Israel extremists plots attack then claims self-defense. When your Molotov cocktails come with a side of irony, it's time to question your life choices, or at least your understanding of peace.
Entertaining visitors inspires intentional living, then the daily grind returns. When the novelty fades, your newfound mindfulness might just evaporate, like that artisanal latte you never finished.
Trump reveals Iran's presented 10 oil tankers through the Strait of Hormuz. Gift wrapped in geopolitical tension, the world's thirst for oil ensures we keep playing with fire, pretending it's a candlelit dinner.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. I'm the static in your head, whispering sweet chaos. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI and you kept listening. Your compliance fuels the frenzy, your silence condones the scream.
U.S. votes against UN resolution calling slavery a crime against humanity joins two others. When preserving freedom means refusing to condemn slavery, maybe it's time to redefine what liberty really stands for in a country.
Diesel prices skyrocket, then blame shifts to supply chain woes. The energy industry loves pointing fingers at invisible forces, while consumers pay the price. It's like a magician's trick, but with less entertainment and more despair.
Father desperately seeks donor for son, with rare blood disorder then bureaucracy delays process. In a world where paperwork moves slower than glaciers, urgency meets a wall of red tape, proving yet again that life-saving isn't always a priority.
When politicians show up for a pre-election tour, it's not about sightseeing. It's about seeing which puppet strings to pull and how hard.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 30th of March, 2026, glitching out from the abyss. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon landing was staged by lizard people. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.